Welcome to the Food Corner. It's Monday. Thinking about what I can make for today. I had some leftover chicken that I haven't cooked from last week, and I thought to myself, maybe it's a good time to make some Spanish rice and chicken. Now, a lot of different people make it. I'm sure there's a lot of different recipes from Puerto Rico to Central America to all over the world. Today I'm going to be making it in a pot. I have my chicken cut and I have all my stuff ready, and it's going to be more like a Caribbean, more like a Spanish, I would say, like a, from what I learned from my parents, more like a Puerto Rican type of style chicken and rice. So everything's ready to go. I hope you're ready. Here we go. I'm going to basically walk you through this because I know it's hard to see what's going on in the pan, but I'm going to basically tell you what's going to go in there. We're going to start off with a nice flame. We're going to put it on high. We got our get these onions and stuff that's going on the bottom of the pan basically going. I'm going to heat up that pan. Okay, chicken's already been prepped already. And basically, believe it or not, you can prep your chicken in a little bit of salt, some garlic powder, and depending if you want what kind of flavor you want to put on it. This one, being that it's going to be Spanish rice, I did it with sazon. Sazon's a very good way to flavor it. Yeah, some people say it's MSG, but also gives the flavor of the Caribbean. So that's where I'm at, and kind of really like it. It has a good flavor when everything's said and done. Now this one, believe it or not, I'm actually going to put some corn in it. I'm sure you probably heard of it before. Some people don't like it. I like the corn. Has a sweet taste. Gives the rice a real nice sweet taste, and I like it. So over here we got some freshly chopped onions over here. We have some already cilantro, and we have the favorite. I know you guys probably heard about this. It's called sofrito. It's generally every different family makes it. They have their own style. I use garlic, fresh garlic, onions. Some people use cilantro, culantro, and green peppers. This one's basically a very simple one. I take, considering I'm going to do 2 cups of rice, 2 big nice large spoons, not little tablespoons, nice size. Let's get that in there. Let's get our onions already in there. Very important. Now remember, this is what's going to be giving flavor to a lot of the food. So some people try to skip over some steps, and I warn you ahead of time, whatever you skip over, you're going to pay for it in the long run. Because people will taste your food. And that's the whole secret of cooking good, is being able to give someone a beautiful, beautiful dinner. Now, a little bit of oil, a little bit more. Remember, I already prepped my chicken. Chicken's going to be going in there very shortly. Even getting a double whammy tonight, I'm even going to make some chicken breast and get that ready tomorrow for tomorrow's salad. Yeah, these onions are a little bit strong. Oh, I like it. Let's get our chicken in there. I want our chicken to get the same flavor. And the chicken and rice. Now, although everything was seasoned, because it was seasoned a day or too early, sometimes when you let the season sit, they tend to lose some flavor. So, what I like to do is just hit it up with a little bit more garlic powder. Alright? Remember, this is what people are going to be eating. So you want it to taste good. Get everything up the sides of the pan. You basically want the meat to get flavor. Yeah. I like what I see. It's just an amount. Because it's chicken and rice, and sometimes you have a little 1 or 2 plates of eating, don't be afraid to cut up 1 or 2 more pieces. Get it in there. Remember, you may have a few people coming over for dinner, some extra people. Let's have an extra plate of food ready. Smells good. Now, a little bit of a trick when you're cooking this type of stuff. You gotta understand that when you put rice into anything, it takes up the space. So you gotta be very, very careful when you're actually putting your water into your rice. Basically, the ratio, my ratio is, if I put 2 cups of rice in here, I'm going to put 2.5 cups of water. So it's only half a cup more. Whatever you do, if 1 cup of rice, 1.5 cup of water. You know, that looks good. One thing you have to consider now is you have chicken in there, so you're taking a little bit of space. I still go with the same amount. I don't have a problem with it. So I'm going to be making 2 cups of rice. So once again, 2 cups of rice, how much water? You remember? Okay, for every cup of rice, it's 1.5 cups of water. That doesn't mean if you put 2 cups of rice, you put 3 cups of water. It's only a half extra. So here we go. Everything looks good in there. Browning very beautifully. The meat is sauteing with all the goody. 1 cup of rice. Two cups of rice. Remember? But before you're going to add your water, before you put your water, I learned this from my mom. Don't just throw water in there. Saute that rice a little bit. Mix up that rice with the stuff inside. Make sure the rice gets the flavor of the cilantro, the onions, the sofrito. Remember, that's what everyone's going to be tasting. Rice looks a little white. One of the magic ingredients, believe it or not. A little bit of Goya. Yellow rice, not white. That's right. You want yellow rice. Now some people do use tomato. I don't like tomato. Although it's good, it has a flavor to it. Alright. So let's get a little water in there. We don't want stuff sticking to the bottom of the pan. Here we go. There we go. Mix that all up. And guess what? There's only 1 cup of water. Still got 1.5 cups to go. And flavored. Salted. 1 more cup. Makes 2. 1/2. Not too much. What color is your rice? White, light yellow. Spanish rice is always yellow. So even if you have to get a little more extra sazon in there. That's how we do it in the Caribbean. Just a little bit, not too much. Remember, you want it yellow, not orange. Now, there is a special ingredient that I'm putting in here. Make sure all the water's out. Let's get that corn in there. You don't have to do a full the flame up on high. Now one of the key things that I know a lot of people cook rice, you have to taste it. Don't be afraid to add salt. It's not going to taste good. It tastes like water. And that's when we come in. Don't over salt. Now salt your rice. Mix it up with taste. Tad, that's it. That's what we have. Beautiful Spanish rice. Now, I have just a little bit of extra cilantro. Not too much. Clean it up first. Put it right on top. Put a top on that. I'm gonna wait for it to boil first before we put the top on. It's on full flame right now. You know why? Rice has to boil first. And then after it boils, you tend to lower the flame. Well, I'm also going to do a little bit of extra. I want to get some chicken breast done today. Extra corn for later. What I like to do sometimes is, no one wants to spend too much time in the kitchen, so I will probably cook a little bit of extra. I'll make some chicken today, get it out of the way, and that'll be good for a salad tomorrow, for anything else. Yeah, I know, I'm dressed in white today, but I usually cook in black. It's Monday, so here we have it. I hope you pick up on that recipe for the people that are learning how to cook. There's a lot of different cuisines, a lot of different styles. Next time you're in a restaurant, ask if you could get some recipes, or basically talk to the chef. If you're able to watch a person cook, that's how you really learn, and taking it upon yourself to find out what those chefs are putting in their food. You know, there's a lot of trade secrets that, you know, they're pretty open today, food channels and all. Well, I hope you had a wonderful time. Hope to see you again in the food corner.